Hey everyone, Dr. Weird 28 here. In today's video, I wanted to go over the importance of painkillers and some different considerations that you should have when using them and why you should use them. So, one of the aspects of Escape from Tarkov is various types of painkillers. You have ibuprofen, Golden Star, Vaseline, morphine, and all sorts of different ones. The main reason in my mind that you want to have painkillers with you is there are times where you're in a fight, or sometimes you don't even think you're going to be in a fight, but you're just running through an area and someone shoots out your legs, whether it's a scav, a player, whatever. If you're not on a painkiller and your leg becomes blacked out, you immediately have to walk. You cannot run. Compared to if you're on painkillers, you keep moving as if nothing happened. You'll take a little extra damage running on a blacked out leg, I believe, but it allows you at least to keep moving and potentially get into cover or adjust to the fight more appropriately. Additionally, I believe that it causes less flinch when you're getting hit while you're trying to shoot. So normally when you get hit, say you're aiming, your gun starts jumping up even more. I believe when you're on a painkiller that it doesn't do it quite as much. On the other side, something to consider is when you use painkillers regularly, it does drain your metabolism and energy depending on what it is you're taking. So if you look at ibuprofen, it will have a painkilling effect for 280 seconds. It takes 5 seconds to use, but it drains your hydration 17 points. Look at Golden Star. It takes 7 seconds to use. It lasts 350 seconds for pain relief, but drains your energy 19 points. There's some other effects here as well that are not pertinent quite yet, like removing radiation exposure, but that'll become more important in the future. It does give you a little bit of a concussion initially while you're using it. It does have a positive effect as well as some energy recovery, but it's short-lived, as you can see. Vaseline is another one. 6 seconds to use, drains 9 energy and 9 hydration, lasts 300 seconds. Let's see. You have morphine. Takes only 2 seconds to use, drains energy 10, hydration 15. So knowing how this typically affects energy and hydration, if you're going to be using painkillers relatively regularly, it may be important that you bring food and water into a raid so that you're prepared for, if it's a longer raid, not becoming completely depleted energy wise or hydration wise. Even with maxed out metabolism, so you look at my skill, metabolism, I have elite level. When my energy is completely depleted, I can no longer regain stamina, so I have to walk for the rest of the raid. So if you're going to be using painkillers, consider that. One other thing I'd point out about a specific painkiller here, Propital. What's nice, again, 2 seconds to use, removes pain for 240 seconds, but it also has a health regeneration effect. So say you've just finished a battle, you're not sure if there's another one, you want to be healing at the same time, or sometimes even before getting into a battle, you can pop one of these and you'll be slowly regaining health while it's having its effect. So these, I definitely prefer keeping a hold of these. Now, these can become expensive to purchase by themselves. So what a lot of people do is they'll use up or ibuprofen and Gold Star. So I got this Golden Star here, 1 out of 10. They'll use up down until there's 1 use left for a Golden Star and your ibuprofen. And then come down here and you have a craft ibuprofen, Golden Star, and then 2 piles of meds will give you 7 Propital. So keep that in mind as you're using them. I think the last thing I want to discuss is when you are or when should you use it. Definitely recommend if you know you're going to be getting in a battle, I would probably use some sort of painkiller. And then it's also worth using if you're running through an area that you know is a little bit more exposed, and maybe some people like to kind of sit up and snipe at. So for example, let's say you're on shoreline and you need to go down to the pier in order to do some of the tasks there. It's not a bad idea to pop a painkiller while running down there so no one can shoot out your legs, and then you're an easy target to snipe. But there are plenty of other uses as well, just to make sure that you are, a blacked out leg isn't what limits you. That's it for this week's video. If you have any specific questions or want to see anything in particular with a Tarkov tutorial, feel free to leave a comment, like, and subscribe. And until next time, keep it weird.